international news.
Catch live music every Friday and Saturday night at Jack Ryan's in Sale.
Part of the Ace Radio Network, 99.5 and 99.9 TRFM.
9 degrees in Melbourne, mostly sunny. The top of today, 16. It's 9 o'clock. Good morning. I'm David Armstrong. Firefighters have evacuated dozens of people from a unit complex in Ascot Road. Fire broke out on the second floor of the 3-storey building on Moorshead Street just after 8. Paramedics were called to the scene. It's not believed anyone's been injured. A man's been charged with murder over the disappearance of Craigieburn man Adrian Romeo. Homicide Squad detectives have arrested a 58-year-old Wallen man. Is expected to appear in court this morning. The charge follows extensive searches of properties at Wildwood and Greenvale this week. Police are still looking for Mr. Romeo's body. Footy participation has reached record levels, and the AFL says there's still plenty of growth left in Victoria. The national number has exceeded 528,000 in 2024, breaking the all-time registration mark. There's been a 4% growth, and Greg Madigan, head of AFL Victoria, says there's still work to do here.
Amazing to think that there's places in Victoria that possibly don't know footy teams, or certainly aren't as engaged as what everyone else might have been through the journey. Footy heartland in Melbourne and country Victoria, and trying to get everyone to play our great game.
To Paris, and an Australian swimming coach says he's apologised profusely to his team for endorsing another country's athlete at the Olympic Games. Michael Palfrey's future of the team was placed in doubt after he admitted to hoping a South Korean swimmer who he'd coached would win an event. Australia's swim head coach Rowan Taylor says they've decided he should continue his Olympic duties, but he will face consequences when he gets home.
After consulting with the AOC, obviously, the athlete leaders, Michael Palfrey's athletes, the coach leaders, and as well as the multiple coaches and the senior management, consulting with the athletes that were involved, I came to the decision that the best situation for the team is for Michael Palfrey to stay with the team.
And less than 24 hours from the Olympic Games, it's been revealed assaults on foreigners in the French capital have almost doubled in the past 7 years. Here's Shane McGuinness.
A study by the Interior Ministry here in France is concerning reading, especially for those currently in Paris for the Olympic Games. The research reveals an increase in crime against non-residents of France. The most concerning part of the study: physical assaults against non-residents rose a staggering 97% between 2016 and 2023. It's another pertinent reminder for those currently here in Paris, especially after the horrific alleged gang rape of a 25-year-old in Montmartre, and then the alleged assault of 2 Nine broadcast employees near the International Broadcast Centre in La Bourget. In Paris, Shane McGuinness, 9 News.
The US President has met with Israel's Prime Minister at the White House in a bid to iron out the final details of a ceasefire deal in Gaza. Joe Biden has put pressure on Benjamin Netanyahu to commit to the initial stage of the agreement. And Vice President Kamala Harris says it's crucial to secure peace in the region.
There has been hopeful movement in the talks to secure an agreement on this deal. And as I just told Prime Minister Netanyahu, it is time to get this deal done.
Sport for Cimic's Better Home Living. Get a better deal on fridges.
The Matildas have 3 days to regroup after a 3-0 loss to Germany in their Olympic opener. Australia now needs to beat Zambia on Monday to be a chance of automatically qualifying for the next stage. Coach Tony Gustafsson has thanked fans in Australia who got up early to watch.
I guess there's a lot of disappointed fans up there. They might not thought it was worth going up, but I promise you it's worth it because these players feel it and need it. What we need to do now is learn from this game, delete it as soon as possible, have 2 games to prepare for Zambia, and hopefully we can make more people back home proud after that game.
Our men's rugby 7 sides reached the semi-finals of an Olympics for the first time, setting up a clash with Fiji in Paris. Carlton welcomed back Mitch McGovern for tonight's clash against Port Adelaide. They've also recalled Mark Pitnet to cover for injured ruckman Tom de Koning. Australian golfer Richard Green just 1 shot off the pace after the opening round of the Senior British Open. He's at 3 under. 9:05, and that's the latest news and sport.
Grab a quick lunch, but make it McSmart with the new McSmart meal in-store at Macca's. 2 burgers, small fries, and a small soft drink for just $6.95. Excludes McDelivery, T's and C's apply.
Does your website need a refresh? Turn your drab website into an eye-catching website designed and developed by the Ace Digital team. Details at ace.digital.
Welcome to your life. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Everybody wants to rule the world. Everybody wants to rule the world.
Connected to Gippsland.
Break the bank members draw. Every Friday night is your chance to win $100 and 5,000 points at the Lakes Bowls Club.
Local news online and on air now.
I'm Daniel Brewer with your local news headlines. Police are investigating an accident which occurred yesterday afternoon between a bus and a car at the corner of Bank Street and Princess Highway in Traralgon. Anyone with information is urged to contact Crime Stoppers. The West Gippsland Chorale and the Heidelberg Choral Society are set to host a special event next month, giving Gippsland audiences a rare chance to experience the powerful sound of a 120-voice choir. President West Gippsland Chorale, Kathy Olden, explains what a chorale actually is.
Some people might say it's a fancy word for a choir. We have 4 different sections. There's the sopranos, the altos, tenor and bass section.
In sport, round 15 of Gippsland League, Leongatha versus Morwell, Druin take on Moe, Maffra versus Wonthaggi, Traralgon versus Sale and Bairnsdale versus Warragul. And that's the latest local news headlines.
There's more local news and sport online now at trfm.com.au.
Traralgon Toyota certified pre-owned cars. LMCT 12130.
For Gippsland and the Valley, TRFM weather. Strong wind warnings today for the central and east Gippsland coasts. Also a final flood warning for Latrobe River. Your 4-day forecast. Sunny today, winds northwesterly 15 to 25 k's. Tomorrow showers 14, Sunday shower or 2 12, and for Monday possible shower 13 degrees. Tops today, the Valley, Sale and Lakes heading for 17, Bairnsdale and Orbost 18. At the moment it's 6 degrees.